Hey, everybody.
Hi.
It's Mike and Cindy. We're here for 31 Days of Jesus, part 3 of Luke.
Luke, yeah,
How amazing.
it is.
Okay, so we're going to start with Luke 5, verses 17 to 21. Mike's going to take the end to verse 24.
This is where Jesus, he talks about forgiveness and he heals the paralytic.
Yeah. Verse 17, now it happened on a certain day, as he was teaching, that there were Pharisees and teachers of the law sitting by, who had come out of every town of Galilee, Judea, and Jerusalem. And the power of the Lord was present to heal them.
Interesting. The power of the
Wow.
Lord was present. There's something about that in being in a group of believers in
Wow.
worship service where the power of the Lord is present.
Was present to heal them.
Yeah.
Verse 18, then behold, men brought on a bed a man who was paralyzed, whom they sought to bring in and lay before him. Verse 19, and when they could not find how they might bring him in, they couldn't get him in the house because of the crowd, they went up on the housetop and let him down with his bed through the tiling into the midst before Jesus. Verse 20, when he saw their faith, he said to them, man, your sins are forgiven you. Verse 21, and the scribes and the Pharisees began to reason, saying, who is this who speaks blasphemies? Who can forgive sins but God alone?
Wow.
Goodness.
When Jesus perceived their thoughts, he answered and said to them, why are you reasoning in your hearts? Which is easier to say, your sins are forgiven, or to say, rise up and walk? But that you may know the Son of Man has power on earth to forgive sins, he said to the man who was paralyzed, I say to you, arise, take up your bed, and go home. Immediately he rose up before them, took up what he had been lying on, and departed on his own to his own house, glorifying God. And they all amazed, and they glorified God, and they were filled with fear. They were filled with fear, saying, we have seen strange things today. Some translations say filled with awe.
Right. Wow, so much happened there.
Yeah.
Isn't it interesting that Jesus could see their faith?
Yes.
He saw it. It's visible.
It wasn't just a paralyzed man. He saw the faith of the ones letting down.
That's
they knew
right.
if I put him in
They
front of
knew.
Jesus, he is going to be healed.
They knew. That was just like the woman with the issue of blood
Yeah.
in Luke 8. So important that Jesus knew her faith. He saw it.
Or
She believed.
even the blind beggar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they knew that Jesus could heal them.
Yep.
They knew. And that knowing, they stretched out in that. So these men were bringing him, knowing that he could be healed.
Yep.
Isn't that beautiful?
Really
What do
is.
we need faith for today? How can we act in faith to believe for something the Lord has for us? For me personally, I'm believing for healing from autoimmune, completely eradicating it from my body, bringing every cell back into unity. It's possible. That's what the Lord is doing. Receive all he has for you today. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye, guys.